Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for you guessed it, another round of Vicky 2. So, I'm looking at the alliance change right now, trying to make a decision. I was thinking about taking this, get Vladivostok from the Russians. Secure the American prosperity sphere up here. It'd be funny. America owns this. We have connection to the region. That'd be fun. But I also see the risks involved with doing such a move. They'll probably want to go in and kill me. Russians will at least. They'll have the advantage because I won't have nearly as much as they do. And we'd be fighting Prussia, which isn't that powerful. We'd be fighting Austria, which not that big of an army, but still nonetheless it's fighting the Russians and they're going to be throwing troops at us. Ukraine, again, not too big. Persia, on the other hand, they might have stuff, and the UK's currently probably wouldn't be able to join because they'd have to remain neutral because of the peace treaty. At least that's how I would assume it. What do you guys want next? Safe working conditions. There you go. No, we already had our war with them, though. Oh, and maybe that's why they surrendered so fast. It's because the French were at war with them, so the French probably went in and sucker punched them. Really wish I could build more ships. Too bad I can't. It really discourages me. Let's go for high seas battle fleet. Then we'll go down the culture line, get realism, experimental psychology, and see where we're at that point. So to enforce the Monroe Doctrine, what else do we need? Brazil needs to be free and independent. This is Mexico. Did I not put Mexico in my sphere of influence? I have not. I'm an idiot. I am funding some of the railroads, so hopefully that gets me enough funding into them where they just suddenly want to be friends. Gold. I like money. Give me more money. The only downside I could say of playing Portugal, though, is even though you would have access to all of Brazil, your population, native-wise, would not be that great. 5 million men? I mean, look at this. 28 million. I have half of France's. That's the only way I can see actually beating France. You'd have to go all in on them. Like, and that's me being brutally honest. Like, the only reason why when I got to play UK, France never got to the, like, apex that it's at now is because I went in and crushed them. I didn't give them the chance to. To where, as of right now, the chances of somebody being able to beat France are probably slim. The only country I can see coming close to it would be a Germany. And you would need a very powerful Germany. Like, I'm considering doing a Westphalia run. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna go to war with the Prussians, and I was going to puppet them, and then go through with France, because I think you start out with France as an ally, and I think you're also their puppet. So when you get great power sets, you literally could just use France to curb stomp everything. So you theoretically don't have to really do that much. I got more gold. Give me more gold. I like money. Still ranked 3rd. What is their score at? 26. They have 2,000 more industry than me and 1,000 in the military statistic. I'm assuming their fleet. Wow, their fleet isn't that large. How much do they have in military score capital ships? 212. So I'm assuming... What's my capital ship status? So a good chunk of their fleet's actually capital ships. Isn't that good for me? What do you guys want next? Acceptable pensions, can't do. Let's go for realism. The only thing I could theoretically beat France in is prestige. Secure the East Coast. Just a power player that we have. I was gonna say, my population can't really get that angry with me. I haven't given them what they want. Okay, secured that. Marshall Islands. Gilbert's there. Yours is still upgrading. Where's Ellis? Ellis Islands are secured. Napa region. Tonga. Tahiti. Pretty much all we have. It's all good to go. Okay, we'll get Argentina secured. Get Mexico secured afterwards. I really like to hit Portugal. To be honest, I think, in my personal opinion, if you just give me France and all my guys down here, I think we actually could beat the crap out of them. Like, I don't see them holding on to South America. Because to be able to hold it means they have access to a range of resources, aka a lot of troops to guard Brazil. And Portugal has troops here. They probably has some down there, but the amount it would need is going to be exponentially higher versus what I need. I just have to be able to fight the freaking British off. So as long as I beat the British, I mean, I win the war. The poor will be taxed at 25%. Middle class, 10%. I like making a lot of money. Add them to our sphere. And with that, they're good. Westphalia get its ass kicked. In the end, it pretty much did. Good. Good, 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 good. Get expressionism. Go for integral rail networks, and then see if we get that psychology one done before the end of the before the 1900s hit. I want this. It's amazing to have. It's another rail line upgrade. My guys are happy. Everybody happy. Campaign for employment subsidies. Campaigning for... Somebody's got concern for healthcare. I might do the healthcare one. Let's do healthcare first. Mexico after that, and secure Brazil, which that treaty ends in February. Good. Okay, I got boys there. Let's go ahead and start accumulating the rest of our troops. So let's go ahead. Get her going. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did we ever get the America First Party? I did not remember seeing them anywhere. American Marxist Party, a version of the Democratic Party. Plural of interventionism. Pretty much Republican Party, except it's not pro-military. Huh, so there's a liberal and a Democratic variant of the Democrats. Huh, that's interesting. Anti-military, we'll just do that because I'm not going to inflame the masses that much. And luckily, I still can't build my freaking fleet. That's the only thing I will say that disappoints me. I don't know what goes on with that when it comes to construction of that. Like, is it coming down to actual... Yeah, because they're in high demand, buying up stockpile. Go for them. Jump on psychological intelligence. Good there. How are the guys out in the west doing? You guys are at full. You guys are full. Okay, so you guys resupplied your troops. Good. And you can stay on defense on the Chinese coastlines. Good. And you guys are getting your ports and everything built up. Yankee at 12%. 10%. 5%. Small amount here. It looks like Taiwan is not that desirable. It's usually, it looks like Hong Kong. Like Hong Kong and Qingdao look like to be the ones everybody's kind of migrating to in terms of Yankee. Let's try again. Culture map mode. Kind of curious. So, Native American is getting trumped up here, so they are getting removed. Texans still pretty large over here. A lot of that independent stuff is still going on. Mexican's still the majority in the western provinces. Still have a good chunk of Dixie left in the southeast. Afro-American, wow. They're actually the majority in a couple spots. That's kind of cool. What's Alaska looking like? A lot of Russian. Americans on the northern side, but my ass, Russia. Yankees the majority here. There. And we got a while before that goes into anything. Dixie took the Gilbert Islands, jeez. What's Panama looking like? Andean, Yankees starting to get some influence there. Eastern side Yankee, Afro-Antillian, and Yankee are there. Afro-Latino. Huh. Safe working conditions, people are very adamant about them. I think we just save up the points. I'm not that much of a rush to get the psychology stuff done. Okay. And liberate a country. I'm going to see if I can just liberate Brazil. If I can call in... Okay, how big is their army over here? A good chunk of it's located in the west coast. Which is actually the side I care least about. I'm only really concerned about the east side. So let's go ahead and try to build another army real quick. Let's try to get one more army minimum out and see where we're at that point. I will be seeing if I can call in all my allies. So I'm going to be calling the whole crew in. Oh wow, Mexico actually became a thing. Okay. Am I still able to do Monroe Doctrine while they're like this? Theoretically, yes. So you know what? I'll actually just re-improve those relations. If they're independent, we are fine together. Their industry is starting to catch up again. That pisses me off. I hate them. So Mexico is independent, so theoretically we can. We just have to have Brazil independent. Brazil has independence. We can theoretically do it. When's that war justification done? It's halfway done. 140 days, so about 5 months. Okay, as much as I'd like to keep going down in that line, I'm thinking anti-rationalism first. Get the boost in research. God, I haven't checked that for a while. What's this at? Clerks. Stuff that. Do clerks out here. Theirs are done. Massachusetts, you went way over. Clerks 3.7. Not enough. Not enough. Do Maryland. Forgot about clerks. New York. Albany. That irritates me. I've been sitting on that for that long and somehow we couldn't buy the damn ships. Is it because I was trying to mass so many out? Maybe that's why it can't do it? That's so weird. Chicago's is getting built. New Orleans. Yeah, now it's just building them without any problems. Maybe the mod can't... I don't know. There has to be something that is causing that problem. I actually can't. Could just do another war goal. I'm curious as to why I can't. Is it because their cores were removed? No, Brazil's still there. Yeah, screw, we can make him a large puppet. Or redo the war goal. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Immediately jump on bolt actions. Okay, we have another battleship in construction. Go for Savannah. Yeah, it's building them now. What the hell was that thing? Is the thing just not able to compute that there's too many, so instead of buying it and it's supplying what needs supplied, it's just getting overwhelmed with the supply situation? It's the only thing I can think of, because it's doing it when it's individual ships. Do mobile, agile. Yeah, Mobiles is building up too. I guess we'll just have to do them ships one by one. As much as I'd like to mass them out, I don't think I can handle it. I'm assuming just the way the supply system works, it just gets confused and doesn't know how to handle it. Do Baltimore next. Yep, same thing. It's able to do it. I think I'm just going to do it that way just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to sit there and wait an hour for those stupid things to finally start building. Little Rock. Boom, 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 boom. I'll just make them a puppet. Let's see what happens if I make Portugal, Brazil a puppet. They're very weak. Obviously, I'm catching... it'll take time, but I can catch up to the British in terms of fleet size. So let's do Long Island next. Okay, you're having trouble with artillery, and I'm assuming that's because I'm building artillery. Yes, that was a reason as to why. Still most prestige in game. Who has the next highest prestige count? France. They have about 140 less than me. Calling all my boys. All my boys.